This is an introduction to slow flow or foundations, bringing in all of the elements in your practice: fire, water, earth, and air. I'm going to be going through a sun salutation pretty slowly and giving a lot of cues to get you familiarized with bringing in these elements throughout your practice. So let's begin at the front of our mat. Outside edges of the feet, hips distance apart. Inhale, sweep your hands up to the sky, palms touching. And exhale, forward fold. Hands wherever feel comfortable to you, touching the mat, maybe on your legs. Slight bend to your knees, feeling that stretch in your hamstrings, in your glutes. And coming into ragdoll in this forward fold. So grabbing opposite elbows with your hands, relaxing your neck, letting your head hang heavy, and just letting gravity do the work here. So bringing in the elements here, you're feeling grounded, feeling the corners of your feet, feeling rooted to the earth. And that counter to the grounded and rootedness is also feeling some length and lightness in the back of your legs, your hips reaching, pointing up to the sky. And maybe you're already feeling some energy moving around in your legs. That air element. Maybe you're feeling a little fire in this, feeling that stretch in your glutes, in your hamstrings, in your low back. If it's a little too much, a little too intense, you're bringing your chest closer to your thighs, you can always come up a little bit. And bringing in the water element, some movement. Maybe just creating half circles with your hips, moving your hips from side to side. And your head and your arms moving in half circle as well, but in an opposite direction. Feeling a nice little stretch in your low back. And in your hips with this movement. So coming back to center. Bring your hands to your shins, your knees, your thighs, and coming up to halfway. Nice neutral spine. Exhale your hands to the mat and step yourself back. Top of a push-up. Coming into plank. So shoulders over your wrists. Engaging your core and your bandhas, your glutes. Nice strong core and center here. And drawing your hips or your heels back. So nice long line from head to toe. You're feeling rooted and grounded in your hands, in your feet, your toes. You're finding length in your arms, pushing up, maybe separating your shoulder blades a bit. Maybe feeling that energy moving around in your body, continuing to move around in your body in this different posture. Feeling some fire in your core, in your legs, in your arms, shoulders. And if it's too much fire, you're always welcome to bring your knees down, still maintaining your core. If you like to add more fire, maybe pushing your shoulders forward, past your wrists, coming high up on your tippy toes. And just staying nice and strong in your core. Now you can add some movement here, maybe walking your plank out. And let's move along into the sun salutation, pushing our shoulders forward, hips up to the sky. Coming high up on our tippy toes, coming back into our down dog. Nice fluid motion to get to our down dog. Let's come forward again. And exhale to come back. Hips to the sky, drawing back to our down dog. Inhale, pushing forward. And exhale to push back. Beautiful. And our down dog. Go ahead and make your movements here. Moving your hips from side to side. And feeling that energy in your hands. All the way down to your feet. Feeling rooted and grounded. Bringing in some lightness, pulling your hips up to the sky. Keep breathing. Really engaging your core here, your pelvic floor. Inhale, looking forward, and exhale. Step your right foot in between your hands. Inhale your hands up to the sky, coming into a crescent lunge. Exhale, sitting a little bit lower in your lunge. Again, you're feeling that line of energy from your front knee to your back heel. Nice long line. You're feeling the energy up through your fingertips, reaching to the sky. Nice strong legs supporting you. Reaching, finding some length. Feeling that fire in your legs, maybe in your arms and your shoulders. Exhale. Circle your wrists. Lower your arms. Bringing your hands to your hips. Beautiful. And exhale, your hands to the mat. Step your left foot forward. Feet together. Bending your knees. Inhale up into your chair. Again, engaging your core muscles. You don't want to arch your back here. Let's keep a nice long spine. Feeling corners in your feet, feeling rooted and grounded, but finding length, reaching up to the sky. Keep breathing. On every inhale, reaching higher. Every exhale, maybe sitting a little bit lower. Inhale. And exhale your hands to heart center, bringing in some movement here. Twisting to the left, opening your hands, your arms out. Arms to a T, reaching back to your mat, reaching forward. Long line from fingertip to fingertip. Inhale your hands back to center. And exhale, twist to the right. Opening up your arms. Again, nice long line of energy. Inhale back to center. And exhale. Hands to the mat, step your right foot back. Inhale your hands up to the sky. And exhale, rounding or circling your wrists. Lowering your arms. Bringing your hands to your hips. Feeling that fire in your legs. Those lines of energy. Beautiful. Exhale, your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back to your right. In your plank again. Remember where we were. Shoulders over your wrists. Pulling your heels back. Feeling that energy. Keep breathing. Nice strong core. Engaged glutes. Engaged quads. Find your length. Pushing in to the earth. And again, bringing in some movement here, if you like. Or even coming down to your knees, if you prefer. Coming back up to your plank. And exhale, bringing your hips up and back. Moving your hips from side to side. Where do you feel rooted and grounded? Where can you bring in some lightness? Are you feeling the energy? Are you feeling the fire? Bringing in some movement here. Go ahead and reach your right leg up to the sky. Toe can be pointed or flexed, whatever feels good for you. Maybe circling your ankle. Releasing your right foot back to the mat. Go ahead and raise your left leg up to the sky. Keep breathing. Circling your ankle. And bring your left foot back to the mat. Inhale, look to your hands. And exhale, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, looking forward. Bring your hands to your knees, your thighs. And exhale, forward fold. Hands to the mat. Ankles, shins, whatever feels good for you. But again, bringing that micro bend to your knees. Feeling the stretch in your hamstrings, glute, low back. Maybe coming a little bit further up on your balls and feet. Maybe even bringing your toes off the mat. Now that you've gone through a full sun salutation, maybe you're able to bring your chest closer to your thighs. Working in some movement here. Let's walk our hands outside of the left foot. Take a couple breaths. And inhale back to center. And exhale, walking your hands outside of the right foot. Feeling that stretch in your opposite hip and glute. Another breath, inhale. And exhale, inhale yourself back to center. And inhale your hands up to the sky, palms touching. We're gonna go through this 2 more times. I'm gonna go through a little bit quicker now that you know the sequence, you know the cues. Just be very mindful of your body in your practice and what it needs. And there's no rules here. So just do what feels good for you. Bring in movement where you want to. Add the fire, maybe add some coolness in, easing up on that fire a bit. Inhale your hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, coming into your ragdoll. Go ahead, let that head hang heavy. Feel rooted. Find some lightness. Go ahead and bring some movement in. Breathe. Exhale your hands to the mat. Step yourself back to your plank. Remember all of the elements here. Feeling rooted. Finding length. Lightening up where you need to. Feel that energy. Maybe feeling some fire already. And if you need to cool down that fire, go ahead. Keep breathing. And if you'd like to bring some movement in, go right ahead. Push your shoulders forward, past your wrists. Pushing your hips up to the sky. Exhale. Drawing your hips up and back to your down dog. Inhale, coming up on your tippy toes, hips to the sky. Pushing your shoulders forward. Reversing that motion. Nice, beautiful, fluid motion coming to your down dog. Push forward. And exhale to push back. Go ahead, take a moment here in your down dog. Make any movements that feel good for you. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Your left heel is off the mat. Inhale, up, reaching to the sky. And exhale. Nice deep bend to your knee, feeling squat, lunge. Exhale, circle your wrists, lower your arms, bringing your hands to your hips. Slowly moving your hands back down to the mat. So your left foot next to your right. Bending your knees, inhale up into your chair. Let's take a few breaths here. Pulling your shoulder blades together. Feeling the prana moving around in your body. Keep breathing. Maybe even lifting your toes up off the mat. Exhale, twisting to the right. Opening your arms up the length of the mat. Inhale back to center. And exhale, twisting to the left. Sorry, twisting to the right. I think I messed up on that first one, didn't I? It's okay. You guys know what you're doing. Inhale back to center. And exhale your hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. Your heel is off the mat. And inhale up into your crescent lunge. Reaching. Exhale. Circling your wrists. Bringing your hands to your hips. Exhale your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back to your right. Coming into your plank. Keep breathing. Take a moment here to be mindful. Feeling everything that's going on in your body. Making any movements that you like, that feel good for you. Exhale, push your hips up and back, coming to your down dog. Inhale, roll the right leg up to the sky. Go ahead and circle that ankle if you like. Exhale, bring your right foot back to the mat. And inhale your left leg up to the sky. Making those circular motions with your toes, your ankle. Exhale, bring your left foot back to the mat. Inhale, look to your hands. And exhale, step to the front of your mat. Coming into that, inhale, halfway lift. Don't need to forget that. And exhale, fold. Hands are anywhere on the mat or your low legs that feel good. And notice maybe what feels a little bit different in your body now. You've nearly completed the second sun salutation. Go ahead and walk your hands outside of your left foot. Inhale your hands back to center. And exhale your hands outside of your right foot. Still keeping that forward fold and feeling the stretch. Bring yourself back to center and inhale your hands up to the sky, palms touching. One more time. Exhale, forward fold into your ragdoll. Grabbing opposite elbows with your hands. Making those half circles with your hips. Exhale your hands to the mat. Step yourself back. Top of a push-up. Coming up on your tippy toes, pushing your shoulders forward, hips to the sky. Exhale your hips up and back. Coming up on your tippy toes again, pushing your shoulders forward. Exhale, coming back to your down dog. Inhale, pushing your shoulders forward. And exhale, coming back to your down dog. Inhale, lift your hands and exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Inhale your hands up to the sky. Nice long lines here. From your knee to your heel, up through your arms, through your fingertips. Exhale, circle your wrists, bringing your hands down to your hips. Exhale your hands to the mat, step your left foot next to your right. Inhale up into your chair. Feeling that energy in your core and your legs. Keep breathing. Exhale your hands to heart center in prayer and twist to the left, opening your arms up, arms to a T. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Open up. Nice long line from fingertip to fingertip. Inhale back to center and exhale. Forward fold. Step yourself back. Step your right foot back. Left foot is in between your hands. Inhale up into your crescent lunge. Exhale, circle the wrists. Lowering your arms, bringing your hands to your hips. Exhale your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back to your right, coming back into your high plank. Keep breathing. You're doing great. Remembering all of the elements here. Feel what's going on in your body. Give it what it needs. Bringing in some movement. Exhale your hips up and back to your down dog. Hips to the sky. And inhale your right leg up. Circle your ankle. Bring your right foot back to the mat. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Go ahead, circle your ankle. Left foot back to the mat. Inhale, lift your hands. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Feeling all of that energy moving around in your body. Getting a little bit deeper into this forward fold. Walking your hands outside of your left foot. Keep breathing. Bringing your hands to center and bringing your hands to your right side, outside of your foot. Inhale, bringing yourself back to center and sweeping your hands up to the sky, palms touching, and bringing your hands to heart center. Just give yourself a moment here. And feeling your body, that energy and prana that you have generated in your practice today, that air element. Feeling that fire. Feeling rooted in the corners of your feet, feeling nice and long and tall through the top of your head. Wonderful job. If you'd like, you are welcome to take a few minutes in Shavasana, giving your body whatever it wants or needs. Thank you for joining me today.